Dr. Chiu, which multifocal and EDOF IOLs have you used?
Well, as a surgeon, I believe it's important to be agile and in the right patient, I think it's important to explore new technologies and take notice of the material and the optics. So I have used a range of multifocals across brands like Medicontur, also Alcon, J&J, Bausch & Lomb, Teleon, as well as those EDOFs as well, including RANZCO as well in that subset. So I've used a wide range.
How satisfied are your patients with the outcomes from Elon EDOF IOLs?
The Elon EDOF IOL is probably my go-to EDOF. I have a high level of patient satisfaction with this lens, and for the distance vision results on the pilot study that I've run on both the toric and the non-toric version of the Elon, then the distance vision is highly satisfying, with about 89% of patients seeing 20/20 or better and 100% of patients seeing 20/25 or better for the distance. For the intermediate and near, like any EDOF, the lens gives great distance with little to no compromise compared to a monofocal, with a continuous range of focus to the intermediate. And the near vision results are actually better than what I would have expected from an EDOF, with all patients seeing N12 or better, and a good proportion, so around 70% or so, seeing N10 or better. So it removes a lot of that unpredictability that we've had with a lot of EDOFs in not knowing where the near vision will stand. Clearly this is just an initial pilot study, and this will be backed up by a larger prospective trial. In addition to that, we worry sometimes about refractive type lenses where patients can complain of dysphotopsias, and the dysphotopsia profile in the Elon is, with the patient-reported outcome measures, little to no dysphotopsias, and when patients do experience mild dysphotopsias, they're not problematic to the vision.
How does this lens compare with other EDOF IOLs?
Look, it's an expanding space, and we do have a lot of choices available to us. What I would say about this lens, firstly, is the material is very high quality. It has double C-loop haptics, which gives it great rotational stability. It has a low refractive index, which means that you don't get glistenings off the lens. And the lens also is a hydrophobic material, so there are a variety of things that we don't have to worry about with hydrophobic lenses. In addition to that, the optics, it's sometimes hard to drill down on the optics of EDOFs because the information is proprietary, but I can only speak to the results, and I've seen good results in my patients.
And would you have this lens implanted into your own eyes?
Oh, well, that's an interesting question. If the technology were to remain static where it is now, which is unlikely given the explosion of the technology in recent years, then at this point in time, or the time that I need the surgery, yes, I would. I would sit there operating sometimes and I think, what would I do? And definitely having Elons in a mini monovision configuration to give me spectacle independence is something I would definitely do.
Thank you, Dr. Chiu.
Thank you, Mel.